Okay, so the mower project begins. It has compression. I knew the fuel tank was gross. I'll try to show you. I don't know if the camera will focus on it. You can see it's kind of focusing. There's all kinds of gunk and nastiness in there. There's the filter. So I figured I'd start with the carburetor. Haven't even checked for spark yet. But as I'm pulling this all apart, look at this. This thing's nasty. That didn't fall in there. That's just there. But if you look a little, sorry about that. A little further down in there. Oh, there's some in there. The whole carb's gotta come off, get cleaned. Not a big deal though. Things are pretty easy. Probably should check the cylinder for. Actually, I can't because I don't have a spark plug socket that size. Well, I'll see if I can get it with. This is my socket set right here. This is all I got. Got more ratchets than I do sockets almost. This one may fit on there. I'll find out. Yeah, that's that. This one's gonna take some work. Yeah, I'll be back. Okay, so I have the carburetor off. Got it all cleaned out. Just had to show you guys. This is one of the simplest carburetors I've ever seen. You got your throttle here. It's actuated by the governor. And no choke, which I'd have to look into that. Maybe it's just full prime. But look at the bottom of that. Completely smooth. This is the bowl, plastic. You have down there, that red thing is your main jet. You can actually change that from the outside, which is cool. A couple other little ones. You have a metering jet, which actually plugs in there like that. I have the gasket off, otherwise I would put it back. The seat comes out. Just had to tap that a couple times. Fell right out. Yeah, that's it. Christy's home now, so I gotta go. There she is. I'll talk to you later. Okay, so it's the next day. It's daylight out now. Had some time to think about this one. I was just kind of spending a little time finishing putting the carb back together and cleaning it up. What I'm gonna do, I'm going to pull the gas tank off of it, recoil this cover so I can pull the head. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the head and see what the state of the cylinder is. If it's good yet, I'll go ahead and finish cleaning it all up. If not, my brother did say he has a couple motors that can fit on here, but they're on mowers already that work, so I don't know why he'd want to put one on here. I'm not going to spend any money on this one. Yeah, I don't know. That's that. We'll see what it looks like on the inside. Okay. Here's the moment of truth. And for the first time in my life, I actually have a rubber mallet. I have never owned one before, never used one. I always did what they tell you not to do and just hit it with normal hammers or something, but oh, this one's loose already. Sweet. So the head looks alright, carboned up, but that's to be expected. Valves look okay. that one there, if it'd focus, does look like she got a little ashy, but gasket, great shape. I don't know if this was in there or if this fell in when I was taking the gasket apart. Flashlight. So let's see here. Whoa, stroby. The cylinder, from what I can see, looks great. Let's see if I can clean some of that smooth out of there. The valves both work. Piston goes up and down like it should. It doesn't rock. What you're hearing is this little shroud moving. This engine's good. Now, I said I should fix it. That is crazy. I just noticed that the carburetor's on this side. It feeds in, runs around the cylinder this way to the intake port, and then the exhaust just goes in here and straight out. I've never seen one wrap around like that. I'm sure a lot of them do, but I just never seen one before. But yeah, that cylinder looks good. Actually looks better in the camera than it does in person. You can actually still see some of the cross hatching in the camera. I'll turn that some. I mean, there's some scoring, but I mean, I can't feel that at all. Yeah, the camera can see some of the crosshatch still, so yeah, it'll run now. I clean the fuel tank out. Carburetor's already clean, but I gotta put it all back together. Clean all of this off. This is nasty. I think it'd probably start on fire as soon as it warmed up. When everything still seems to work, the governor, all that. Didn't, like I said, the bearings seem good. There's no rock in them. So, yep, I'll let you know. Okay, here's a little quick tip for you. Say you're setting the gap on your ignition for here, but you don't have a feeler gauge. What works, take a dollar bill, fold it in half, pull the coil back, slide the dollar bill in, there we go. Let that rest. Let the magnets pull it in. Tighten screws back up. And you should be close enough to where it'll work. This one here's got a little rust on the faces, that's what you're hearing. But, yeah, there's a little quick tip for you. Here's another quick tip. Say you got a bolt that you can't reach. This goes way up in there. Now I can't get my hand in there, let alone get it started. But what you do is take a tube and you glue a magnet to the end of it. That way, you can take the bolt, make sure you get a nice strong magnet. You can stick it right to the end, feed it up in there without too much hassle, and that way, if it's a strong enough magnet, you can just turn that and it starts the thread. Then you can pull it out, grab your socket and an extension, thread it the rest of the way out. Alright, it's all back together. Got it all, should be ready to go. The gas tank isn't all the way dry, but it should be dry enough. The only thing I'm having issues with is this primer ball is hard as a rock, and it only moves just a little bit. So, yeah, that might be an issue. We'll see though. I'm gonna dump some gas in it. I got a little bit in the can left. It is kind of low on oil. You can see it's at the add mark, so I mean, it don't look like it there, but it is. If she spit pops or anything, I'll add more oil just to make it easier on it, but we'll see. Alright, I'm going to get it down. Well, I'm not going to do it here because this floor is dirty. I don't want that all over. We have to pull it out there. This thing's kind of heavy, so. Yep. That's that. I'm going to get it out there and see if she'll start. Okay, I'm going to set you guys up or try to, where you can see. This is my first time trying to start it. I just pulled it off the bench. Fill up the gas. Of course, there's more gas in the can than what I can hold in the tank, so it's spilled all over the place. Tank's smaller than I thought. I'm going to see if I can find somewhere where you guys will sit without falling over. This might be a little trick. How about right here? Beautiful. Alright. Now, I didn't check to see if this has sparked yet, so we'll just see what happens. Take the cap for the gas can off there. How about that? Yeah, the primer ain't doing anything. Alright, since the primer doesn't do anything, I'm going to take the carb off, or not the carb, air filter off, and I have in this bottle here some gasoline. Spray. I got a little hole in the top. I'm just going to spray some in the intake. See if she goes. She runs. Look at that. I'm going to add some oil and give her a little test run. Alright. You probably can't see. Well, yeah, you can. But it works. Used it to mow the hill here. Just real quick. See grass clippings. The blades need to be sharpened. It is still starving a little bit for fuel. So I'm assuming there's still some junk in that carburetor. You saw the condition of it, so I did a quick clean job. I only have just a smidgen of carb cleaner left, so I was trying to be very sparing. Probably just sucked another chunk of something in there. I'll just pull that back apart and give it another good cleaning. I know she runs good and everything's all set, and that's that. I may just keep it. Maybe I won't trade it for a weed whacker, but maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. Future only knows. Thanks for watching.